Welcome to me and you outside. Hey, I'm driving to my office. A lot of people think all I do is YouTube and I don't work, but that is not true. I'm headed to my office right now at our church. Got work to do today. This is Wednesday. It's always a big day for me because I teach on Wednesday nights and I have to prepare for that and stuff. But you're going to see a video here with some pretty cool trapping stuff going on. Caught a big old bobcat yesterday. Got a video. He's going to be on this video. Caught a couple of 3 coyotes. Probably put them on there. Have an otter I might put on there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on this video, but there's some trapping on this video. And it's all humane. It's all good. So I hope you watch it, enjoy it, and appreciate you being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you get a chance to and want to, but appreciate you watching most of all. So there you go. All right, this set is complete. Now, this is the catch circle right here. This big circle right here, okay? Since he was staked down, or she was staked down, she couldn't go anywhere. She's standing right here. But I got a big catch circle right here. This really stinks to high heaven like a coyote. So I don't need a lot of scent here. All I did was put a piece of rabbit down in there. And a rabbit head, actually, for bait. Because a lot of coyotes are going to come here and check this out. Sometimes they're suspicious of all this. And sometimes I've caught as many as, I don't know, 7 or 8 coyotes in the very same set. So you sure can do it. Like I say, this is the catch circle. Got all my tracks in here, it's kind of smooshing around. That's a pretty good set right there. There'll be another one standing there the next day or two. I'm on my outside corner here where I have caught 2 coyotes. Now I've caught a 3rd one on the same set right here. He's a pretty coyote for around these parts. His foot's not broke. It's not even cut. He just held in place there really good. That's a good trap. Them Duke number 4 spring. They're really, really a good trap. I'll pull this trap because I'm done catching coyotes on this farm. I'm going to set some traps more for bobcats. So I'm not going to trap any more coyotes. I've caught enough coyotes on this farm to kind of thin them down. Again, I don't want to catch all of them. I just want to thin them down. That's all I'm doing. And he's a nice one. All right, I'm going to put on the cable restraint here. Got some really heavy-duty wire here. You got to use this heavy-duty wire like this. I've got it bent like this right here. And what I can do is I can drive this in the ground like that, and it becomes a stand. And this wire sticks up like that, and then I can maneuver this wire to hold the snare, okay? Pretty simple operation here. I'm far enough away from this fence, I'm still legal here in the state of Missouri. If I get too close to that fence, where the coyote can get wrapped up in there and choke him down, then I'm in an illegal state. So I'm going to drive this in over here, just put that in the ground, just enough where it'll just stay there. All it has to do is just stay there, and there it is. And now, this is an awesome place here because they've been coming through here. The problem you have with these trails like this too, you do have deer come through here too, and that's kind of irritating in this situation because you don't want to catch a deer. Now, of course, you catch a deer in these cable restraints, they break loose, but it still jacks up your snare. Makes you kind of mad. But those are things you can't do anything about. So yes, I could hook a deer here. And if I do, he'll, like I say, he'll break away. And he'll get out just fine. Now, see, I've got this snare. It's almost ready to go. I got to do a couple more bends to it. Make sure it stays just about like that right there. Looking good. Coyote will go right through that. All right, continue to run traps here. I've got a coyote in a cable restraint. A cable restraint is like a snare, but it doesn't kill them. And it's just like having a collar on a dog. And you can see right there, he's in great shape. He's a pretty good sized coyote right there. Pretty big coyote. I kept the snare far enough away from the fence so he couldn't get in the fence, which you don't want that. But he's just hanging. He's got a big catch circle right here, big catch circle. But it's just around his neck. And what happens on these type of cable restraints that are only legal here, in Missouri, is whenever they get caught, that gets around their neck. When they stop fighting, it loosens up where they can breathe and everything, so it doesn't kill them. So that's kind of how that works. So I'll take care of this big yote right here, and it's pretty cool. Continue to running traps. I just came over here to the trap on my son's farm, and I discovered I got a big bobcat. I mean, he's a pretty one too. Gosh, Lord have mercy. That thing come after me now. Whoo, he's still coming after me. I'm gonna have to, oh boy, I don't like shooting him, but I'm gonna have to shoot him. That is a big cat. Mercy. He's really beautiful. So I've got this big cat. He's tied to a clog, and he tried to come after me, so I'm going to have to shoot him. There's a perfect shot right there. Let me take him out and I'll show you here in a minute. All right, I took care of this cat. Again, he was on a clog. Had a wing right here. Had a trap set right there. And I had him on a hedge clog made out of a hedge tree. And I couldn't drive a stake here. It's too, way too rocky. Let me pull him out of here. Let's look at him. Around here, he's a big cat now, I'm telling you. It's a big bobcat. And he was pretty mean too. He had a right to be because he's a big one. He's caught perfect on that pad there. All right, look at that. It's a perfect catch. See that? Didn't hurt his foot at all. This cat's in perfect condition. This is a big Ozark bobcat right here. I can tell you right now. I've caught several of them. Very few are this big. He's huge. Yeah. Big cat. That cat right there would take down a deer now, I ain't kidding you. Man. Thing tried to come after me now. It was on that clog, that the limb I had tied to. And he charged me. It's an older cat. Look at that teeth, would you? Good looking belly right there. You got to have a lot of spots on them bellies. That's what helps a cat. Wow, nice big cat. All right, I did a remake on this bobcat set. I put it back just like it was when I caught him. I've been a big old cedar thicket right here. It's kind of a lane that comes up through here. My son had a game camera over there on this corner in the early fall, and a lot of bobcats were traveling up and down there. He got pictures of 2 or 3 different ones. So I made a set right here, hung a wing so that would attract a bobcat if you come out up this direction or that direction. That attracts them. That brings them over to your set. Once they get to the set, they've got to have a reason to step in your trap. So my reason for a bobcat to step in here is I have a hole dug as deep as I could dig it, because I couldn't dig it very deep. It's real rocky here. I got a little piece of rabbit fur there, a little piece of rabbit fur in the hole, and a little bit of rabbit meat down in that hole. I made kind of this was the clog I had that trap tied to right here. and it's a hedge clog. They're not going to tear this thing up, but they can't drag it very far. They get hung up. In fact, he was hung up right here. This big cat was right here in these limbs. He didn't go very far. Anyways, so I've got my meat in there. I've got a trap right here. Got a stepping stick right here. So a cat comes in here, he'll come in this way because he can't come in this way. He can, but it's really, they won't climb over that stuff to get that hole, but they'll come the easy way in, which is right here. Step over that stick. Step right there. Bam! I'll get me another cat here. And that's what caught this big bobcat, and he is a big one. I'll weigh him here in a little while and let you know what he weighed. We'll do that on video. It'll be kind of interesting. He'll go 25 pounds at least. I'm pretty sure. Maybe more. We'll see. That's the set right there. You see it's kind of neat looking. And I will get another cat right here, I hope. All right. All right, I got this cat. I'm going to weigh it. I personally think it'll weigh at least 25 pounds. Maybe a little more. I don't know. If it'd go 30, that'd be wonderful. It's a huge cat for around here. I put my scales here to 0. Okay. Go in the pounds. Good to go. All right, here we go. Okay. You can see there now, 25 pounds even. 25.09. I knew it. 25-pound cat. That's a pretty good bobcat for here in the Ozarks. I gotta get him skinned out, and I'll show you the fur when we get it all skinned out. It's gonna be pretty. There you go. That's a pretty good video right there. That's a big bobcat. Yep, he tried to eat my lunch, and he just about got her done. Appreciate you watching. There's a round circle that's gonna pop up. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Tap on that round circle. Wherever you are in this world, have a good morning, good day, good night. And my friends, there is another video coming right around the corner.